Konnichiwa, Japan fans. Today's show, we're going to talk about how to work on your selling. Eigyo desu. Sore de wa ikimashou. So let's get going. This is the 5th year of the Sales Japan series podcast, broadcasting around the world from the Beverly Hills of Japan, Minato-ku, here in downtown Tokyo. It is chic central. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, committed to your success, the president of Dale Carnegie Training Tokyo, Japan, and the 3-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, Japan Business Mastery, Japan Presentations Mastery, and now my new book in Japanese, Za Eigyo, is available on Amazon. In this podcast, I want to help you to survive COVID-19. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn, who, unlike many other podcast hosts, have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on iTunes. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesdays, the Presentation Japan series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 290, and today we're talking about work on your sales, not in your sales. We've all heard that business advice to work on your business, not in your business. When we're the owner of the business, we can sometimes forget this because we love doing the sales ourselves and spending time establishing relationships with our clients. I know this is a problem for me because the successful sales process is like a drug, and you want more of those dopamine hits when you land the deal. Salespeople like people, and they like the personal element of dealing with buyers. To grow the business, though, requires scale, and that usually means hiring, training, and developing more salespeople. If you're out there landing deals, then you cannot scale and will be stuck right where you are now. Most small businesses are trying to bootstrap their growth, so you need deals to fund the growth. This leads to a chicken and egg situation where you need to be in sales mode to land deals to generate the cash to expand. If you stop selling, then the cash flow gets impacted and there isn't the cash to hire more people. Another issue will arise if you ever decide to sell the business. If you are the key or one of the key producers, the new buyer will want to reduce the price to take into account that you won't be there to generate the deals, or they'll want to lock you in as part of an earnout over a number of years. Being the boss is one thing, but selling the business and then having to now work with someone else is entirely another thing. If you weren't unemployable before you started the business, then after years of being your own boss, you are likely totally unemployable now. Going from a big component of the sales flow in the business to zero is a bad idea. Revenues will tank, and then you have all manner of cash flow dilemmas. We have to wean ourselves off the star salesperson role, like the successful athlete who has to move out of the limelight to being in the background as a coach. We have to make that adjustment. A lot of our ego can be tied up in the sales role, and this can be hard to diminish. We can also enjoy the thrill of the chase and landing big deals, and now we have to live that process osmotically through our salespeople. Find out more. We come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public programs, but We also do custom-made in-house classes. Now, we do them in our super safe classroom, we do them live online, and we do them in Japanese, and we do them in English. The show is being brought to us today on the 28th of May, we'll be doing another of our professional ongoing education series sessions. On the 14th of June, we'll be doing our previews. On the 17th of June, we're doing our Dale Carnegie course. That's the brilliant Dale Carnegie course. Confidence, leadership, communication skills. It's got the works. It's great. 24th of June, we'll be doing more previews. And on the 25th of June, we'll be doing another Dale Carnegie course. Check out our website, www.dale-carnegie, carnegie.co.jp. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery, that's the Bible for selling in Japan, and Japan Business Mastery, and my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery. And they're all available on Amazon. If you like learning by watching videos, then we have over 1,000 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's the premier business show in Japan, comes out Mondays. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders in Japan from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Now, every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. And don't forget, you can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. We have to start handing off our clients to our salespeople. This is painful because they are our clients, and maybe they like having the boss taking care of them because this is tied up with their ego too. Another pain point is we have to start paying our salespeople commissions for taking care of them, and that is a cost we didn't have before. All of this thinking is small beer. We have to get our mind on the big picture. We need to be looking for ways we can add more salespeople. We need to be thinking, how can I build this business so they can run without me? If you can get it to that stage, then you have something to sell. Otherwise, you will never get to sell the business. If you're planning to hand it over to your kids, then keep going. But if they are not interested in being part of your dynastic ambitions, you can't live forever. And you will have to sell it one day. In this case, you need to get yourself out of the revenue engine and make sure others are doing that job for you. When we are super efficient, we find we are doing things ourselves because we are really good at them. But actually, are we really being effective? Getting freed up from our selling activity to spend that time coaching, mentoring, and driving our salespeople will provide leverage. I'm a hard worker, and I work 12 hours a day, so bully for me. However, if I have 10 salespeople working for me, they are putting in 80 hours per day, so nearly 7 times more than me. That is leverage. So the key point is decide what I should be doing with my 12 hours a day to make their 80 hours more effective. We might think, well, they're on base and commission, so that is all the motivation they need to succeed. I wish that were true. Invariably, we all get into certain work habits, and sometimes these habits are not helping us to be as productive as we should be. There may also be a sales manager between the sales team and yourself, so you might think, I can concentrate on my sales because my sales manager is taking care of the sales team. I wish that was true. Invariably, they could be doing a better job, and they need close supervision too. Everyone loves it when you are busy selling because you leave them alone. There's no close scrutiny going on. That is not as effective as when we concentrate on what the sales team and the sales manager are doing. Gradually, move your clients across to the sales team and become more knowledgeable about what your salespeople are doing all day long. The results will be insightful, if not downright scary. Thank you for joining the Sales Japan series. If you found the program useful, please work on your karma and share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you've learned today. Use it and go out there and survive. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.